Good evening, everyone. Welcome to英語から英会話, where we change English into English conversation. All right. In this video, we are going to do Unit 11, Part 1 of 英語から英会話 Live. Good evening, K Workshop. Thank you for joining the show. All right. So, what we're going to do first is section 11A. So, in this section, what we're going to do is we're going to study the sentence, the store next door has delicious bread. How can we change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? I'll share 3 of my ideas and repeat each idea twice. Let's begin! Alright, so first, I recommend, do you know any bakeries that have delicious baguettes? Do you know any bakeries that have delicious baguettes? Do you know any bakeries that have delicious baguettes? Okay, next, I recommend, I love the baguettes at the bakery called Alfalfa. Do you know it? I love the baguettes at the bakery called Alfalfa. Do you know it? I love the baguettes at the bakery called Alfalfa. Do you know it? I love the baguettes at the bakery called Alfalfa. Do you know it? Lastly, I recommend, what's your favorite way to eat bread? What's your favorite way to eat bread? What's your favorite way to eat bread? Okay, so now, do you have any ideas for how to change the store next door has delicious bread? Please tell me in the chat. I'm gonna give you guys tonight 3 minutes, okay, to share your idea. And any idea is okay. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna start the timer now. All right, so the timer started. And as you know, anything is okay. What do you think would be a good way to change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? The store next door has delicious bread. I was thinking maybe instead of bread in Japan, it'd be kind of interesting to talk about sushi. Like, do you know any restaurants that have delicious sushi? That's my new idea. But please tell me your idea. What do you think would be a good way to change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? It's a little bit tough, but the restaurant next door has usually no customers. It may close soon. Nice idea, K Workshop. Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a kind of sad idea, but it's a good idea. Very nice. Right now, what we're doing is we're trying to change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation. And oftentimes the best way to make a sentence more useful is to change it into a question. And if you have an idea, please share it with us. I think, when we talk about bread, another good question is, what's your favorite kind of bread? It's a good question. Uh, but yeah, let's see. Okay, we don't got much more, well, not much time left. 20 seconds. All right. So, all right. Well, if you have an idea, please keep working on it, and you can share it anytime. The more ideas people share, the better. As always, I love to hear your ideas. So, please tell me your idea if an idea comes to you. All right. Well, let's move on to 11b. All right. So in this section, we're going to study the sentence, do you want to try this jacket? How can we change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? I'll share some of my ideas. Here we go. Number one, first, I recommend, do you often wear jackets? Do you often wear jackets? Do you often wear jackets? This is a very simple question, but very useful for English conversation. Next, I recommend, only when it's really cold. How about you? Only when it's really cold. How about you? Only when it's really cold. How about you? As many of you know, I get hot very easily, so I don't often need a jacket. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, or the last one. My last idea is, what do you want to try in the future? What do you want to try in the future? What do you want to try in the future? Okay, so these are some of my ideas. Now, let's try to think about your ideas. What do you think would be a good way to change this sentence? Do you want to try this jacket to make it more useful for English conversation? Please tell me in the chat. I'm going to set the timer again for 3 minutes. So here we go. 3 minutes. So in this question, you could use jackets, talk about jackets, and try. Um, and you could even change. You could say something like, do you want to try bungee jumping? Do you want to try camping? Please tell me, what do you think would be a good way to change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? All right. What do you think would be a good way to change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? Let me know in the chat. We still got a lot of time. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Oh, nice idea, Mama. This jacket is perfect for you. That's a great one. I like, sometimes another phrase is, you could say is like, wow, did you get a new jacket? That's a good one too. Oh, this jacket is perfect for you. That's very nice. What type of... Okay, well, that's a long idea, K Workshop. What type of motorcycle are you interested in? How about off-road motorcycle? If you are interested in riding off-road motorcycle, do you want to ride my motorcycle? Nice idea. Very nice. Takanona, thanks for joining the show. Do you want to try this new beer? Great idea. Okay, we still got 40 seconds. 40 seconds left. Okay. Does anyone else have a new idea for how to change this sentence to make it more useful for English conversation? Right now, this show is called英語から英会話, where we change English into English conversation. Hey, workshop, I want to try new beer. Nice idea. Well, sometimes I want to try new beer. I want to try new izakaya. I want to try a new beer garden. It's all possible. Those are great sentences. I would just add, for conversation, add, how about you? I want to try new beer. How about you? Okay, great job. Well, thank you so much for sharing your ideas. That was great. So, Unit 11, Part 2, 英語から英会話 Live. I'm planning to do it on Sunday, June 2nd at 8:30 p.m. And yeah, I hope, let's try to enjoy studying together again. And thank you so much for joining the show tonight. I hope everyone has a great Thursday and a great night whenever you watch this. And let's see, let's go back to this one. All right, well, thank you for coming to watch the show. And I will see you next time. Okay, so good night, everyone. Bye.